Thank you, Pascal. There's one more auction item he's failed to mention, and that is a starting bid at $10. You can get stuck in a room with Pascal and I and take elocution lessons, either in French or English. You can end up saying down to line or down the line. You always know you're in good company when everybody chooses the same thing off the menu. Harry Hartman was born in 1906, and he was a very adept soccer player, and he went on to play professional tennis. In actual fact, he won 3 Australian championships, and he played with tennis greats such as the Three Musketeers, René Lacoste, Henri Couchet, and he was just a legend. But after his professional debut, he said, what can I do? So he took a group of lads from very humble beginnings, about 20 young student athletes. And when I say humble beginnings, their parents were greengrocers when organic was really organic, or butchers or seamstresses. And some of these great names were Rod Laver, Tony Roach, Frank Sedgman, Rosewell, the list goes on. In addition to that, he won 17 Davis Cup ties. In actual fact, that has never been replicated before. It's the Super Bowl of tennis. I went to work for him in 1976, and when I said to him, Mr. Hartman, can I have a job? He said, yes, you can, but I'll come down on you like a ton of bricks if you make a mistake. That was my HR interview. Anyway, from going on from there, what I noticed about him was his tremendous passion and commitment to children. There was a young lady that showed up one day in a neck brace because she'd fallen off of a high bar. She was a very good gymnast, and her name was Bonnie Kaduzek. And she said, Mr. Hartman, can I learn how to play tennis? And she said, you know what? He said, I'll give you a chance. Bonnie was the only player that showed up early in the morning at 6:30 and the last one to leave the courts. And his instructions to the staff were, whatever you can do to build her character, to give her the strength and fortitude, do it. Bonnie got to be top 20 in the 16s, top 5 in the 18s, and by the time she was 22, she was top 5 in the world. He also helped Venus Gerulaitis. He took Patrick and John McEnroe. So his legacy was something that I watched so closely, his passion, and that's why I believe the Down the Line Foundation is such a vehicle for these young children through tennis to build their character and allow them to go on to things in life that they never imagined that they can do. And I'll tell you all something. I firmly believe that in the next 3 to 7 years, standing up here will be a DTL player that will stand in front of all of you and you can say, I helped that person. You are the people that are committed, that make the difference. And I thank you. Philadelphia here, you guys have a statue. And that's Rocky Balboa. But let's make it the DTL and get a great tennis player here, okay? Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Howard.